Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel number 2. This should be video number 51 so far. So let's continue through here because yeah, I'm in the title screen. Nothing has changed yet until I get a bit further, because last time I finished up the intermission of the Pentagril, the big airship, and we escaped. That's like one of the best cutscenes I've ever seen. Yeah, compared to my crappy escape, well, it was like video 49. It was so bad, my bad. So anyways, let's load up. Let's go to chapter 2. I think it should be I should be almost there to chapter 2, so I'll see you there. There we are. Yes. I miss this old airship. Well, not really old, but... Huh. I got so confused on size, you know. There they go.
Courageous! Full speed ahead!
If that is all, I will return to a state of inactivity.
Yep, just rest.
Thanks for all you've done, Valimar. I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up.
Yep.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I hope you don't make a hole in the airship.
Prepare yourself for your next encounter with the Azure Knight, my awakener.
Well, not yet until we get you know, a weapon.
Don't worry. We lost last time,
crap.
but I know that's not all I'm capable of. As long as we're all together, I know I can get stronger.
Sorry about that.
I eagerly await your results.
There you go.
Looks like he went to sleep.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh?
Huh. So this is the first time Prince Albert sees it.
I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly begin to thank you enough.
Oh yeah, thank you for the comments. I asked a question, but don't worry, I did not spoil myself. I didn't look online. I just want to know how many knights there are. And thank you that one of you guys said that there are 7 of them, and there's some of them. So damn, 7 of them. It's like Knights of the Round Table. So yeah, I just want to know how many of them around the world of, you know, Erebonia or other places around the world. So thank you for telling me that. But again, I did not spoil. I did not look it up online. Who are the pilots? Because so far all I know is Crow and Reen. That's 2 out of 7. So I can't wait to get to the 3rd game and 4th game of who are the other pilots. So God, it's just like Gundam Wing or something. Never mind. Alright, sorry about that. Let's continue.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to my aid. Thank you. Really. And that goes for everyone else, too.
Damn, that's a nice picture here.
Thanks for coming to rescue me, guys.
Yep, they all do it for you, Reen, you know, and the girls.
We're just happy you're okay.
Yep.
Just don't scare us like that again, alright?
True. We were all on edge waiting for you to get back.
I like it how the Angelica's bike is in the top right. You know, gotta fit everything in the camera here. That's like a nice picture, group picture here. I mean, I can't wait to see Angelica again, you know.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
You make it sound like it was easy. Well, easy or not, it was worth going on board. I got plenty of useful info out of it.
Nice.
So funny enough, I'd say their invitation worked to my benefit more than theirs.
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown up. Brings a tear to my eye.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and extend my thanks to each of you as well. Thank you, all of you.
We're missing one more person, which is I forgot what's his name. Is it Prince Cedric, right? I mean, we got Olivert, Princess Alphen, and we're missing Prince Cedric.
And, dear brother, it's a relief to see you safe and sound.
But if I remember, unfortunately, he got captured, I think, you know, in Heimdall.
Though I never pictured my great escape would end with you in this airship, of all things.
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so myself. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow in with a storm of rose petals when we boarded them. Perhaps I should have asked Emma to look into the feasibility of making such a magnificent entrance.
What?
Oh man, that would have been so cool!
Well, it's probably not impossible.
Now you're just being silly.
Sounds about right for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger.
God, this guy's a badass.
And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Oh yeah, George and I keep forgetting her name. Ah, damn it. Sorry, my bad. I know it's her, but yep. Towa. There you go. I figured it out.
George!
There, I made it on time. Towa. It's been a long time, Towa.
I thought I heard your voices when we started flying away from the Pantagruel. So you were on board too?
Mm-hmm.
You bet. Good to see you, Rain.
Good to see you too, chubby boy. George. I should give you a balloon, but no. Towa, Herschel. Oh, she's so worried. Of course it's one of those girls, you know, worried about Reen a lot, you know. Hug.
Whoa!
It's really you. You're really okay.
It's just like, you know, Elise, Towa, Fee, what's her name? Princess Alphin. We also got Alyssa and you know, a lot of others.
No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told you had been taken by the Alliance. We've been so worried about you.
I'm a real troublemaker, aren't I?
Yep.
Sorry, Towa.
Pervert.
But I'm glad to see you and George made it out okay. Everything I've said to you has been at the back of my mind ever since we parted ways in Trista. And it's kept me going every step of the way. So, thank you.
Oh. You remembered. You promised me you wouldn't die. And you didn't.
Wouldn't die, huh?
We still need to work on that one, but I know you're not the kind of guy who'd go back on his word.
See? Reen's a guy you can count on.
Am I counting my game overs? George Gnome.
Nice to see you're holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... well, here you are.
Every time when people say One Piece, you know...
Good to see you again, George. But how'd you two end up on the Courageous to begin with?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting. There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. We can meet there when you're ready.
Nice. So does that mean this airship is our base of operation? That's awesome! You know, just like Final Fantasy X, kind of, in Part 2? No. Nice. Yeah, wear that captain's hat. I mean, he's the captain. And I like it how Sharon's standing there, you know, because she's the
Courageous
maid.
began its independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied. I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered a skeleton crew, met with Viscount Arcade.
Skeleton crew.
And we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in combat with the Azure Knight.
I see.
Oh.
That explains why you were in Trista.
I shudder to think what would have happened if not for the Courageous's timely appearance.
Yeah, how did you escape from Crow? And you had to drop off, like, you know, the other students, you know, the classmates.
What have you been doing since then, Father? I hadn't heard anything about your whereabouts until now.
Yeah.
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's pursuit. And we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without anyone noticing and sent us here.
Oh, wait, the principal. Wait, Van Dyke, right? How is he?
He did?
What about the others? Van Dyke, you know, I forgot their names, sorry. All I know is Van Dyke, there was a nurse, and there was that one guy who helped us on that Twin Dragon Bridge, Shit, I forgot his name again. God damn it. Thomas. Yeah, Thomas the Train. There you go. No.
I hope he's still alright.
Yep. I hope everyone.
By the way, what happened to Major Vander?
Oh yeah, the bodyguard of Prince Oliver. What happened to him?
You two are always joined at the hip.
Uh-huh.
Ah, alas, he is currently indisposed.
What?
His military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia.
Huh.
They're working with your former instructor, Major Neidhart, as well.
Oh, Neidhart. I remember him.
With him too?
Wow, they're working together.
So he's over in the west now.
Huh. I should have known the 4th Armored Division's ace wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
Oh, right. Dad said he'd heard from him too, remember?
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Hyarm's Sutherland province, along with Duke Cayenne's Lemaire province. The fighting there would no doubt be even more fierce than it is here in eastern Erebonia.
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial Army's military strength still remains intact. But the Noble Alliance forces' constant attacks have put them at a disadvantage.
Jeez.
On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
Oh, wow.
That's terrible.
I'd heard as much, but it still pisses me off to hear it.
Yeah, war sucks. I mean.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use that as an opportunity to crush the forces in the west.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. I bet the army in the west is putting up a pretty good fight by themselves.
It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could change at a moment's notice.
Right. But that means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to all of you. The question, really.
Alright, what is it?
With the whole of the Empire caught in the throes of civil war, what exactly do all of you intend to do from here on out?
Third route? I don't know what Reen was talking about.
Us?
Yeah, what's the plan?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Reen was taken to the Pantagruel, in fact.
Yeah, when they were having a meeting in Ymir until, like, that Vida Clotilde showed up. So, what were you talking about, Reen?
This is a full-on war, and our fellow Erebonian countrymen stand on both sides. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group of students like us are capable of stopping it by ourselves. Still, during our field studies, we found ourselves up against the problems this nation faces again and again. And because we have that experience, I believe there's a place for us to change things in all this, a part only we can play. We may not be able to compete head-on with the Alliance, but together, we can move things in the right direction for Erebonia as a whole.
That was wonderful, Reen.
Still, we aren't all gathered here for the same reasons. Be it rescuing Elise or settling things with Crow, we've all got something that we personally want to accomplish.
Oh, yeah.
But accomplishing those things won't be possible with the situation as it stands. And that's why, no matter how stacked the odds are against us, or how fierce the fighting becomes, we want to put everything we have into making all the difference we possibly can, in whatever way we can. I think I speak for everyone in Class 7 when I say that.
You bet.
I agree completely.
We may all come from different walks of life, but this time, that can work for us.
Exactly. We have something no one else does, and because of that, we can do things no one else can. And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect the people and things we love?
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have looming over us.
As Reen said, however big or small it is in the long run, we have a place in this war, and we have every intention of following it.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though.
No biggie. We're Class 7. Throw in a few of Reen's trademark speeches and we're raring to go.
Yep.
Look at you kids.
Yeah, you're still kids.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard about this.
That's the Class 7 I'm proud to serve. you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thor's has something to bring to the table. Remember the Academy's motto? Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcoming ceremony.
Yep, Principal Van Dyke.
The words of Drykel's the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day, it would seem.
Jeez, it feels like Reen might be the next Drykel's guy, you know.
Of course. They ring as true as ever.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. And it's true that Thor students are scattered all over the country right now.
Yeah, at least they're safe, I guess.
But I'm sure that each and every one of them are fighting too, and they feel the exact same way that you guys do.
I don't know about Patrick and the others, like Class 1, those noble students, but at least we know. I know one of them or two.
I understand. Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a stirring conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take. If you would do the honors, Captain.
Captain?
As you wish.
Okay.
We're about to do something neither side would ever expect us to do. We're going to entrust this ship to you.
Oh, hell yeah!
From here on out, the Courageous is yours to command as you see fit.
What?
Yeah, you're the leader, Reen. You're in charge.
What?
Yeah.
Father, would you mind elaborating?
It means exactly what it sounds like.
So I guess this is where I can, like, travel anywhere, right? Like, world travel or something?
The operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war needs a home base to begin from.
Well, yes, but...
But then what will you do?
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored Division and the other neutral forces in the region. The intention is to ensure that as few innocents as possible are harmed by this conflict.
Okay.
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that goal. But with us headed west, we'd be leaving all of eastern Erebonia in your hands.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I see. That does make the most logical sense.
Kinda. If we've got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither side could afford to ignore us.
I'm not even sure the Guild could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the Guild's members handle things, yourself included. Oh, and Alphen?
What are you gonna do, Alphen? Let me guess, you want to stay with Reen?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well.
Of course. It's like the safest, you know, instead of on the ground.
This ship is technically the property of the Arner household, fathers in particular. It should give them a certain freedom to act if they have concrete backing from a member of the Imperial family.
I'd be happy to.
Aww.
Henceforth, I, Princess Alphen Rice Arner, will guarantee the legitimacy of their actions.
Isn't that cute?
So do whatever you see fit to do. You have my full support.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Wow!
We are truly honored to have you with us.
No turning back now.
Yeah, seriously.
We hereby humbly accept custody of the Courageous.
Yep.
Please, leave Eastern Erebonia to us.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be counting on you then.
I'm looking forward to toasting your future successes.
More like I'm gonna get roasted, watch. I still got a way to go. On that day, Class 7 was entrusted with the day-to-day running of the Courageous. So who's flying that? Like George and... decided they would disembark near Legram and travel to western Erebonia across the lake. 3 Receiving the bare minimum of instructions on how to operate the ship. Its bright-eyed new owner set course for Ebel Highway. Huh. Land ho! Well, this is it. I mean, instead of the teleporting, you know, the spirit path of, you know, so we can save energy. Now we have the courageous finally. Oh, this nice
I'm leaving
music.
you in charge of the Courageous's day-to-day operations. I don't doubt you'll make a fine acting captain.
Oh my gosh, Towa is the captain? Look how young she is compared to Viscount. Smart.
It would be an honor.
Yep. There you go. Oh my god, he gave the ship and everything to her and everyone, you know. But that's the plan, you know. Yep. Yeah, the size is just right too. I had a spare on the hand that was a size smaller. Oh, I see. Yep, a cute mascot like a human Mishi. Captain Towa merchandise. Won't be needing us around much longer. Oh, they're taking off. Yeah, it's nice to help until you guys got back together again, but now that you are, there's no use in me sticking around. Oh, so yeah, give me your frickin' you know, that caliber. Give me that. No. With the situation to the west, that is so I've decided to help out over there instead. Okay, going back to RMP. Okay, yeah, you'll take care of those train tracks, you know. Bye bye, Claire. Oh yeah, Lecter. Huh. Whether you're a member of... Oh, she gotta go back to, you know, the chairman. Oh, well, it's too bad I didn't use much of sharing, you know, but... I apologize. I had to use Toval a lot for that item. Take care of yourself. I think as much info as through the guild's intelligence network. Okay. It's the only place where strange stuff going on down now. Huh. Concerned about what's happening over Crossbelt. Yeah, the other game, you know. Anyways, I'll leave that to you. Give my regards to Miles. For your help. Well, aid you in the future. Take care, everyone. Aw.
Reen, this is just a little parting gift from me.
Oh, yes. Yes, finally. So this is what my friend was talking about. At least I don't have to, like, you know... But this cutscene should happen if I have a higher bond than Toval. So, yes. Thank you.
It's always come in handy for me when I was in a pinch, so I hope it'll help you out, too.
Uh-huh. So that means... Yes! Give me that quick caliber S.
Thanks, Toval. You've done a lot for us. It always felt like you were looking out for me, even when it came to my future.
Think nothing of it. You kids are the future, after all.
Uh-huh. So, probably in my next playthrough, maybe... Well, I don't know if I could do it, but... I want to see the other... Like, you know, if I can raise higher than Toval, you know, but... If I can get the other items. But my friend told me that... By far, Toval has, like, the best item... One of the best item in the game. So, I would recommend get Toval first. Well, if you're playing this, but it's up to you guys, you know.
But remember, this is where it starts getting serious.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Toval.
Get yourself through this war in one piece. Find something you want to dedicate your life to. And hey, if you ever decide you want to follow the same path Sarah and I did, you'll be welcomed with open arms, okay?
I'll be sure to give it some thought.
Oh my gosh, Toval, man, he's a cool guy, you know, but...
Okay. Knock it off with the scouting.
Well then, it's time we bid you all a fond farewell for now. Chin up, Alphen. I'm counting on your charm to keep everyone motivated.
May the goddess be with you.
Yeah.
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Oh boy.
Good luck, Father.
Good luck. I got like around 9 minutes, but oh my gosh. Thank you! Thank you, Toval. There they go.
Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be just fine. They don't bear the symbol of the horned lion for show.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call myself a Thor's alumnus and fail to deliver.
Well, aren't we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The old guard will do as it must to keep watch over the young and vigilant. Speaking of the old guard, Chancellor Osborne was also a Thor's graduate, was he not?
Huh. What the... He was too?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Isn't he dead?
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Well, I don't care if that Osborne guy's dead and all, but...
Was he now?
Huh. I don't think so. I don't think he's dead. Something's not right.
He and I may have had our differences, but I still feel a certain loss with his passing. I'd like to express my condolences to you while I have the chance.
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him.
I know, but...
But there's no doubt in my mind that he was one of the greatest men of our time.
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually...
What? He's still alive, isn't he?
Captain?
Is something amiss?
It's just that I received a strange report on that very issue.
Uh-oh.
I was told his body was taken into the custody of the Imperial Guardsmen when the city was occupied. But then after that, it simply disappeared at some point.
I know it. He's freaking alive.
Disappeared, you say?
What the hell?
Is it possible the reformist faction could have taken it from them?
I'm afraid I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Took his body?
It is possible that the intelligence division did something to that effect.
What the hell?
A disappearing corpse is certainly cause for concern. It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death following the War of the Lions.
What the...
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up, even from beyond the grave.
He's a zombie? No, I don't know what the heck. This is getting really interesting.
So many plots in motion. I doubt even his death put a stop to them all.
Oh, shit. What the hell? Touring Erebonia. Huh. It's like they got infinite fuel, energy. Let's just fly all day, have a party, and forget the war, and... No, we have some missions to do, and... Yes! Courageous. Feels like Final Fantasy X
No change
again.
in weather or wind direction since entering Kreutzen provincial airspace.
Kreutzen.
We are currently cruising at a speed of 3,000 SPH.
Jeez.
Nothing abnormal detected on the radar thus far.
Yeah, as long as we don't run into the Pentagon, you know.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge, staying within the clouds. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't this airship pretty loud, you know?
Wow. She's a real natural at this.
Damn.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's only been in the position for a day.
Indeed. She has proved a worthy captain in Father's place.
As if anyone could fit the role better than our student council president.
She's like the smartest student ever. Damn. Sorry.
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
That's just one of her many charms.
I mean, if Angelica would have showed up, I mean, oh my god, she'd be so happy to see her. Like a mascot like that.
Yeah, and besides, I can feel at ease knowing she's in charge.
Yep.
So, today's the day we start our journey anew, right?
Yeah, finally we can travel all over the place and grab those treasure chests, right? And, yeah, I completely forgot. I should have given the detection to Reen as always, but, you know, but I had it on, Elliot. Damn.
Right. We settled what we'll be doing last night. Now all that remains is to do it.
Yeah, just do it! Yeah. I got like around 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Previous day. Yep, the conference room. So what was your plan?
Towa and George should be able to handle the day-to-day running of the ship, so that's out of the way. And whatever we decide, it's not like we're going to be able to do anything major today. Still.
Yeah, we have to get ourselves ready, you know?
I think it's time we start hammering down exactly what we're going to be doing from tomorrow onward.
Yep.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability to fly around the whole country with ease. But, in reality, the Noble Alliance has control over most of Erebonia, so we're limited in where we can actually go.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too close to Alliance territory. We'd run the risk of being captured, or even worse, being shot down.
It's sad to think how we barely have anywhere we can land with an amazing airship like this at our disposal.
Care to share your thoughts on this, instructor?
Oh, you kids can just do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Thanks to my friend, Instructor Sarah is part of the class, you know. I mean, she is the teacher. Because I was so stupid, I was thinking like it was Sarah, you know, the thing I was trying to get Toval, but you don't have to worry about Sarah if you increase her bond points, whatever. So yeah, just only Toval, Sharon, Claire, and I think that's it, I guess. God, I'm such an idiot. So yeah, that's why Sarah's still staying with Class 7, of course.
I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got off.
Of course.
You slacker.
This is so funny.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but...
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Courtsmanship, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I was kidding. In all seriousness, if you need more people fighting in whatever you end up doing, I'll be happy to help you out.
Oh yeah, you're purple lightning. You're fast.
Just don't forget that the Courageous was entrusted to you kids, not to me.
Yeah, she's just watching. Just, you know.
If you want my advice, then you got it. But you need to be able to make all the important decisions on your own.
Yeah, we're big now. We're big kids.
Of course.
Of course.
You almost sound like an instructor for once.
Getting back to the matter at hand, we don't need to decide everything right at this moment. What say you to figuring out how and what for now?
Come again?
I assume what would be our overall goal. Something realistic that we can all work together towards.
And what is it?
And the how would be a basic idea on how we intend to achieve it.
Who, what, where, when, how?
It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get motivated when you have a specific goal in mind.
Okay.
You guys were doing the same kind of thing in the weeks before the Academy Festival, remember? The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it off.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I will have to end the video here. Time's running out. Sorry about that. But don't worry, it's a double upload still. I was thinking about triple upload to catch up to my old friend, but no. Still double upload because I have stuff to do, you know, after this. So, this is Ray on Trails of Cold Steel Part 2. Next time, yeah, more dialogue scene right here. And I can't wait to get some action and travel all over the place, and, you know, we'll see what's what. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and goodbye.
Reen, this is just a little parting gift from me.
Oh, yes.
That's what I like to hear. I've got your back all the way, Reen.
Gay?
What?
Yeah.